Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2. That's a burger truck. Yum yum. Yum yum. Yum yum truck. Yum yum burger truck down there. Speeding. Speeding to keep up with the yum yum truck. Oh look, look, look. Look. Very cool. Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So, we're on a bit of a mission. What I'm going to do is we'll run through the mission, but it's not much of a mission left now, actually, to be fair. So, if I zoom out on the map, we have, I think it is, to do what's known as the Balkan Explorer, which is basically this area here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actual places to visit. So we've got 5 to go, and that's us done. So we're going from here. I don't think I've actually slept, so we'll have to check whether I've slept before we do anything else, actually, as well. So we're going to do that. Everybody's suggesting in the comments that I'd finally take on a trailer. Now, how do trailers kind of spawn? Where do we get trailers from? Is it like a trailer store? I know this is a trailer purchase. Do I just purchase them from here? Now, I tell you what I did do is, look, I've got the Kron ones, and I bought these because it was on sale. It was on the Chinese New Year, Lunar Year sale. So I felt the need to buy some of these fancy trucks with their fancy sort of bits and pieces on. It's probably an utter mistake doing this, but what's that? A refrigerated one. It's a refrigerated one, peoples. So we've got, that's the one's got single side for logs, beams, and tubes. What's this, a flatbed? That's for heavy machinery and cargo. I'm not going to be doing that right now. And then you've got the curtain-sided ones, which are the ones for general goods and dry goods. But everybody suggested that I get one of these things, one of these beasts, for me to play with. And I think these are just basically the same things, but with like, oh my god, you can get one, a double-sided curtain-sider. Wow. Suggested that I get one of these just to have a go. There's just standard curtain-side ones as well on here, but there's loads of them. Look at them all. Look at all these things. Steel dumper. Low bed. Low whatever else. It tells you what they are, aren't they? Heavy machinery and whatever else is. Somebody else has suggested I should get these for my rest of my fleet of drivers and things like that. I barely could get that out there, could I? I just kept going on and on and on. Moving one. Oh, is this because the wheels move? Ew. Right. Some fancy looking trailers going on here. Look at the size of that thing. Wow, there's some monsters in here. But the general suggestion was I went with a curtain sider. But I think as I've spent the money on it and bought the extra ones, we should go with one of these, shouldn't we? What's that do? Is there anything special? Axle count, liftable axles 1, so I can lift them up and down for easier adjustment. I've got a liftable axle as well. No, it hasn't. Should we go with the Kron one or Krone one? Kron? So like what's it? It's sort of a medieval whatever it's called, the Kron. Anyway, should we? So how do we purchase this then? Oh, I can configure it as well. I didn't realise that. Let's have a look at the configuration. How can you? Oh my god, we've got loads of things to do with configuration. Wow, that's not what I was expecting. So what's this? So you can have a double. We can only have that shape because that's the Kron one, I'm guessing. Let's have a look at this. Got 3 axles, that's all we can have. We can have the Kron look thing, or we can change the colours, so you can have, like, other things like that. I don't know what colours we were. We were pirate. I don't think you can get a pirate version of this. Oh, Goodyear on it. DAF. Wheels of Progress. Yeah. I think we'll stick with the Kron one. We deliver the future. Quality and performance. We'll stick with that. What else can we put on there? Oh, we can put things on. We can adjust things. We can change the skirts. Look at this. Fancy skirts. Simple side skirts. Solid skirts. Ones without the label on. What else can we do? Oh, I want a pallet box on it as well, so you can put bits and pieces underneath. Look. So you can carry bits and pieces. Look, a pallet box. I guess that's so you can carry more stash. A spares box. We'll stick with the simple ones. So I'm assuming you can just change the wheels and the inlays. Yeah, you can. That kind of stuff. The type of runners, tyres you want. Back here. What's this? What's it? That's another. Oh, look, we can put stores for extra wheels, or the standard Cron ones. There we go. Anything else exciting about this? I don't think there's anything else exciting. What's this on here? Standard markers. So these are the markers that basically flash left and right when you do it. Okay, so I've got that. What do I do with it now? I've got it. Yeah. How do I purchase it? What do I do with it? Leave. Toggle all vehicles. Leave. So, purchase. Aha! How do I attach it to my truck then? Oh, you have to leave it somewhere. Ah, right. Okay, guys. Until I'm gonna be honest. Until I finish all of this area, I don't really want to build another garage out here. So I need a garage to put it to. So I would have to put it there to give it to a garage to do something with. So, and I'm not going to go back to Eastonport because it's a long journey. Don't get me wrong here. It's a long blooming journey. So we'll mess about with that next time round, or in a couple of episodes time when I've probably finished all of these, the ones we've got at the moment with old red paint greaves. So we'll do that. So let's look at the market, and anyway, let's go do that and see if we can find something to do there out here. Let's have a look at the freight market and see what we can find from where we are, because we've only got those few more to do. So we got that one. It's a shame you can't go like here to here and see what comes up, isn't it? I quite like that. But anyway, let's have a little look. So what we got? Is that? Oh, that's one of the places we need to go. Absolutely one of the places we need to go. 23 tons of marble slab. Perfect. Just a normal delivery, I think. Just a standard delivery. Takes us across the way. If we can play it right. The offer expires in 5 hours. Hang on. I think we need to sleep first. Let's go back to drive. I have a feeling we have to sleep first. I'm also going to change Raspy Doug. Yeah, we do need to sleep. So I'm going to rest first. And then we'll have a look at the options available to us at 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's see what options we've got available to us at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, that was a bit of a shame. I kind of way ahead of myself there. Let me just have a little look and see what we've got. So, click on here. Let's have a little look and see what we can find that takes us sort of that was quite a good one though, wasn't it? We got lucky with that one. No. Nah, it's close. It's not quite the way we want to be. Where's this? That's too far down. Let's have a look at this one. That's too far away. Right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's a shame. I've gone from finding something useful to not. Oh, wow. How's that one such a weird one? 20 tons of excavator. Quite literally on itself. Offer expires in 5 minutes. I bet I'm not even close to it. I can't get that if it expires in 5 minutes. Where's this one go? That's not good. Not annoying. Alright, well, let's go here to however we pronounce that. Baku? Anyway, wherever that is, because that's close to one we want, and maybe we can get a short journey, a little hop from there to somewhere else. It's a 7 hours and 27 minute long. Perfect, really. 9 tons of fused plastics, and that's where we're going to take it. So we're going to take it from there. So let's set the GPS and let's get the truck started up and let's go for it. Put the lights on would be helpful.
Time to get the job done.
Oh, I was going to change Raspy Doug. Let's just get rid of Raspy Doug. Let's get something else now. Hang on, let's get a different voice. So if we go into audio, and then we scroll down to voices. Here we go. Now, there was a female voice, wasn't there? There's a Sky. Old Granny Sky. Okay. Tally ho. Yes. Even as a Brit, I that sort of posh voice is hilarious. Right, let's go. Here we are. I'm going for it. No sat nav in this thing. Do you remember that? I've said this before. It's got no sat nav. It's like proper. It's proper basic. It's proper basic. Right, I have to go across the road. How do I turn off around the road? Oh, they're up there. That's it. It's actually at a haulage place today. I kind of like going to them, to be honest with you.
Turn right.
I am turning right, Sky. I'm turning right, Sky. We're on our way. Yeah, I was in a haulage firm today. I was having a little look. I was looking for the owner, and he was out shunting trucks around. And I thought, oh, what a great job he's got today. He's literally just going out there, moving them around, shuffling them about. Pretty much a fleet of Renaults. They were originally I think it was Volvo originally, but they've moved on to Renault, which is quite a surprise for a haulier. Most people sort of stick with the same thing. So, but yeah, they were. He was out shunting trucks around, which is quite fun. Let's get in here. Oh, I've gone to the wrong blooming place, peoples. Oh my god. Can't trust me with anything. Look, I'm trying to indicate, and it's not the right place. Oh, sugar. Pulled in front of that. Try this one, maybe. I'm so eager sometimes to go and get the load that I pulled it in the wrong place. Oh no. Now we can go straight on here. Come on, Sky. We're going for it.
We are finished.
We are finished. She's like dumping me there. Sky, I've got bad news for you. We were never seeing each other. We were never compatible. Right. Okay. Let's go.
Time to hit the road.
Time to hit the road. Right. Okay. Round the back. There it is. I can see it from here. Look. There it is. See it ahead of us. So. Right, okay. We'll do the rundown in a minute of a few things that I've got set up. These are all from a stock build of Euro Truck Simulator 2. The one thing that I have done, and it's just a configuration change rather than anything more advanced than that, is I've changed the traffic density, which you can do by looking in the description below. There is a little link to it, so you can learn how to change the traffic density. But when it comes to the actual configuration of the game and what we've got, turning off the windscreen wipers, is we've got no special mirrors in the middle of the screen. We're doing it by looking, which we're doing right now, which was a suggestion of Bobster. Thank you, Bobster. Bobster also was a suggestion for the density of the traffic. Now we're going to go on to the old Mark Middleton part. Mark Middleton suggested that I turn on the advanced coupling, which basically means I've got to get that horseshoe-shaped thing there in the middle of my truck to pair up with the pin that hangs down from the bottom of the truck, so you can just see it there and sort of highlighted in the concrete on the left-hand side. So we basically have to hit the two things together to do it. If you don't do it correctly, it sort of, well, you have to try again until you get it in, basically. So unlike the standard stock thing that you do with it, the other thing that I've obviously got is I've got important things like the limiter off. The speed limiter is turned off on the truck as well, so you can speed a little bit faster than usual things, which is useful, by the way, in Romania and Bulgaria and Istanbul, because you can do 100 kilometers. And if in the rest of Europe, it's I think 56. Is that right? There we go. Spot on. Perfect. Who is this person? As Mark Middleton commented in the comments. Who is this person? It's not the person I remember. Anyway, so we're going to watch the little legs go up because I love watching that. So they're getting wound up. There we go. The legs are raising. And the air hoses go on. I love watching that. I never get bored with that. Never get bored with this, actually. Quite like playing this. Quite like playing this with you guys. It's more fun. Anyway, so come on. Right, we're going out. We've got 7 hours and 59 minutes. We're fully sort of recharged to go. So if you look down in the bottom right-hand corner, we've got the speed we're doing, which is 26 kilometers an hour, followed by A8, which is the gears. We've got the amount of damage that we've got on the vehicle, which is a little bit red because the tyres are probably a little worn at this point. The amount of diesel we've got, which is about a third of a tank, I would say. So we may need to stop for some truck juice. It doesn't really work as well as digger juice. But anyway, yeah, truck juice. We'll get some diesel on the way, I think. Then we've got the bed, and the bed goes slowly blue and finally red. And then when it's red, we all scream, and I go, oh my god, I'm about to die, as usual. Doesn't happen that very often. Well, no, I lie, completely a lie. If you've never been to this channel before, it's red bed all the time, isn't it? Anyway, followed by the envelope itself. We've got a little envelope there. The envelope basically is sadly underused and only kind of really appears when there's new DLC, and sort of tells you how to do things. And I often think it should be populated by special missions. So, you happen to be in a certain town, you get like a little email saying, oh, I heard you were in town, quite a professional driver, blah, 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 blah. Do you want to take a giant lobster to the sea to be released, or taken to the beach to be eaten? One of the two, something like that. It would be quite interesting anyway. Then we've got the time, which is 4:24 a.m., which is perfect because the sun's going to come up shortly and we're going to enjoy that. Followed by, down just slightly below that, we've got the little red flag, which is our waypoint, and that is saying 11:48 a.m., 433 kilometres, 7 hours and 24 minutes now. So that's how long we've got to go. And then, of course, the GPS itself. So we're on our way. We're on our way. Have you had a good week? I hope you've had a good week. I hope it's been good. It made me laugh, by the way. I read last week, Hatman commented, if you go over to have a look at last week's Yum Yum episode, which is, it's a great name for an episode, and I'm going to tell you about burgers in a minute. But it was a great episode. It was in the sense of the Yum Yum on the side of the van was quite funny. It was just a big burger on the side of it. But anyway, Hatman made me laugh. He was watching it in the middle of a snowstorm, and I have a friend. I think he's in Massachusetts. I think that's where it is. I met him through YouTube and sort of Linux stuff. So we became friends on sort of Facebook and things like that. And he said he was posting pictures the other day of I think it was Massachusetts. He said, I was posting pictures of it, and the snow was 3 feet thick. It was amazing. There was like 2 feet of snow landing. So if Hatman's anywhere near that, I completely sympathise. He was in his flat with all this snow coming down. It was unbelievable, really. It was everywhere. But yeah, it was quite interesting watching that. I live in quite a temperate place, if that makes sense. In that, the UK tends to get this. We don't really get snow in the same way as everybody else does. And when it does fall for a bit, the whole world comes to an end. It's not proper snow, if that makes sense. We're kind of for a country that's quite cold and wet. We are pretty much wimpy when it comes to snow and things like that. So, right, there's a green light to get onto the road. That's handy. Here we go, ploughing along. Still love the chunkiness of this vehicle. Lovely and chunky, isn't it? Look at that, chunky. It's a little chunky chicken. That's what it is. It's my chunky chicken. So everything about it's quite sort of. Whoa! Jeez! I didn't hit him though. He just flew on. Did you see that? Total disrespect for the road. Just looking over my shoulder, seeing what was. Parking spot. I've been there before, I think. That's definitely a parking spot I've been before. I do like these sort of more sort of, I don't know what the best way of describing it, but the more sort of, the easier sort of parking spot. I've picked a good choice here because we are going east. We are going east into that rising sun there, look. That sun is coming up now. Just this cloud formation looks beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Gotta love it. You gotta love it. Looking down the mirror. We're okay. We're on. See, 100 kilometres an hour, so we can get up to speed here. Brilliant. I love the fact that I haven't done much to this truck other than customise the paintwork. Some of the interior, obviously put some mask magazines and things like that on there, and obviously my pirate-related things. That was a terrible pirate impression, by the way. What do they go? Army hearties kind of thing, yeah. Look at my wooden leg or something like that. Whatever they do, something like that. But apart from that, this is just the stock Actros Mercedes, cheapest one you can buy, and it's lovely. It's just a chunky drive. I love a good chunky drive. What you're driving in the comments? Come on, what's your current truck? If you got current truck, what are you driving at the moment? Because I want to know what you're all driving. I bet it's not. I bet you're not on a. I bet you're not driving a standard off the shelf Actros. I bet that's not what you're driving. If you are, though, I'm impressed. I'm impressed if you are. Look at that. The sun's coming up, and we're just trundling down the road. It's beautiful. Beautiful. 100 kilometers an hour. It does actually feel
Right.
fast.
And then exit right.
Right, then exit right. Okay, Sky. God. Oh.
Exit right.
Yeah. Oh, you bum. Say rude words there as I sped off there. That's my own fault.
Take the third exit.
Take the third exit. Seriously, she does sound like she's been spurned. She's not a happy woman, is she? I've upset her. I'm sorry, Sky. You can keep the dog.
Exit now.
Oh, I didn't mean to touch that daft truck. I'm sorry. Oh, poor old Sky. I like Sky. I thought she'd be Scottish, actually. Why haven't we got a Scottish one, actually? Come to think of it, why haven't we got a Scottish one? She's more, you know, posh sort of, I want to say London, but Southern, I think, is the better word, because I don't think London has some posh areas, I suppose. But I think I want to say, you know, it's the kind of Bridget Jones of voices, isn't it? It's that kind of, you know, was it home counties, isn't it? That kind of thing, and that's what they call them. Don't know nothing about it really, to be honest with you. The ones that you get in all the movies, where they, you know, where it's basically every single movie has. Look at this, just trundling out in front of me. Carry on, help yourselves, people. Don't worry about me. I'm just driving here. Yeah, just don't worry about me. I'm just driving here. House has just collapsed. That's brilliant. And somebody's living there though. Hilariously. Anyway, yeah. Bridget Jones's Diary or something like that. Yeah, definitely. And we're ploughing on. Just making our way gently through the countryside. Wonderful. Oh, it's nice actually. It feels like a nice run. I like it when the sun's coming up. We've kind of timed this. This is what you call a perfect run for the time of the day, if that makes sense. What's she saying now? Go straight on. Look at that. There's the scenery. We got the scenery. We've got 358 kilometers to go, which is a nice journey. 54 kilometers. 5 hours and 38 minutes game time remaining. It's going to be perfect. We're going to arrive mid-morning, or late morning, should I say. Late morning? Late morning. Yeah, 11:30 is about. No, 12 o'clock now. 12 noon. It's because I've dawdled going through towns. Going to arrive at 12 noon, sorry. On, you know, high noon. With our used plastics. We've taken a lot of used plastics, actually. I always seem to be taking all the used plastics. I'm not too confident. There's a lot of used plastics on the side of the road there. But I was going to say, I'm not too. The one thing I'm not too confident about with this truck is what the kind of weight I'd be able to pull with it is. I feel that we may struggle, if that makes sense, without modifications. Look at this. What's this out here? Look at that. That's like some distribution place or strange warehouse doing something weird. Probably an Amazon base or something like that. That's probably what it is. Just Amazon. Right, let's pop up here. Here we go. Well, there's no other option but to go up there. Couldn't have gone down that way. Clunky, chunky clicking of the indicator. Clunky, chunky. Great wording. Yeah, I'm glad I looked there, because that could have gone nasty. Thankfully, we're okay.
Get ready to turn right.
Get ready to turn right. Yes, Sky, I know. I'm sorry.
Turn right.
There was only one daft truck I touched. Well, two if you include the 2021. Apologise. She definitely sounds spurned. I wonder why Sky does the US voice as well. I wonder who Sky is. Do you think she's like permanently on staff at SCS Software? What do you think? Here we go. On we go. We're on. We're on the road. 6 hours. Sorry, 6 hours. 5 hours and 6 minutes to go. Me getting excited there with the timing. Oh, sugar. What is going on? Why are they all going so slowly? 80 kilometers an hour. They've all pulled over. What's going on? Oh, it's going to a single lane. That's why. Watching that car below, mate. Don't hit me. I'm glad I moved over before they did. 100 kilometers an hour, lads, do now as we enter a town. That's not going to be the case. That's going to be 50, isn't it? 80? Really? Oh, okay. A little village that we're going through. 80 kilometers an hour. I love something about the guttering on here. Just has some kind of weird, you know. It means it can take a lot of water, so they obviously get a lot of rain. Because sort of heavily sort of there. What's on top of there? I don't dare zoom out. I can't see. I don't dare zoom out. Not for long anyway. Oh well, never mind. I don't know what that was. 80 kilometers an hour still through the towns. There's a man there and by his bollards. Oh, here we go. Now we're down 50. What's that all about? There's a speed camera. Just passed one there. Okay. We're just sneaking a couple of kilometers an hour out of this. Trying to drink my coffee again. Try to sup my coffee while driving. It's not a good thing. Oh, I've got it. Just swerves again across the road like an idiot. Always swerving across the road like an idiot. Oh, hang on. Quick, another sup. Right. Okay, speed up. I kind of went the wrong way. Never mind. Oh, down 50 kilometers again. Right, okay. Into this town. I do like this game. Don't you like this game? I mean, you must like this game. You're watching me play this game. It's just a great game. It's so much fun. I do find that I do think the environments are so well designed. People have really gone to a lot of trouble to make sort of interesting places to go through.
Keep left and then turn left.
And obviously, keeping it sort of, you know, as well as close to realism as you can. Apart from obviously the fact that an hour you can travel like, you know, 5 hours in an hour or something like that. But either way, I just love it. There we go. Avoid the trains. Hopefully no trains on the tracks. Nope, no trains on that track. Whoa. These cars are just mad. They just drive in front of you everywhere, don't they? You're going down the road, minding your own business. Look at that there's the cinematic right there. Look at that. It's like a James Bond movie with less explosions. Well, this episode anyway. Get ready to turn right. I'm sorry, Sky. I'll never do it again. Oh.
Turn right.
Yeah, we're clear. Cleared the pavement now. I was looking in the mirror just to check. And now I've just clipped the pavement while checking the mirror again, like an idiot. It's fine. That's fine. Actually, I've just remembered I've been to 2 haulage firms today. I can't believe that. One of these days they're going to give me a truck for real to drive. Can you imagine that? Maybe once. Some point. It may happen. Right, let's just go around here. What I used to think's very cool though when you go to these haulage firms is they all have models of their trucks. Have you ever noticed that? You know, I mean, obviously there's the usual one, you know, that you've ever seen, you know, that you kind of see about, and there was kind of a big thing about it. And I don't know if it still is, but there used to be all that sort of, you know, the Eddie Stoppard trucks. Do you remember those, the Eddie Stoppard trucks? I don't think I've seen many of them nowadays. I mean, they're around still, but obviously, and they're still a haulage firm, but they're kind of, there used to be like a lot of models and things like that, and there was like clubs and things like that to follow them, but they all have these kind of models of their trucks they've had, I guess, made. I mean, I was looking the other day and I was like, because I keep wanting one. I mean, I got those little Volvos ones that I showed ages ago. These little Volvo models that I got, which were the what was it, the FH ones. It was the Volvo FH 4x2s. Configurations, and I even found the original 1990s, I think, or 1980s picture that featured them, because it was a Safeway truck, and that was quite a cool thing. But they seem all to have these models, and you can. I did have a little look the other day, because I was like, you know, the first truck I started with was an Iveco Stralius. That was the first one I got, and I haven't been back to Stralius in ages. And it wasn't the Highway; it was the Stralius itself. I feel like I should be turning across there, but I don't need to, because that's not the right way. Look at this, some nice trees in the middle of it. Cool. The Stralius was the first one I had, and so I was like, I thought I'll go have a look and see if I can find a Stralius. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I can't turn right when the traffic's coming. You know, so I thought I'd go out and see if I could find an Iveco shop that sold it, and there is a website. I think it's called avecomodel.com or something like that, but it's based in somewhere in Europe, unfortunately, and of course there's a huge cost to bringing stuff in nowadays. And the other thing is, they were €70, which is not cheap realistically. It's still about £65. I think in dollars that's probably about $75. Probably, I don't know if that's cheap or not. You never know, because although you got this currency conversion thing, it doesn't necessarily doesn't necessarily follow that that's a lot of money, because it depends on what people are paid, doesn't it? So it doesn't necessarily follow. But I thought that 65 quid was quite expensive, especially as I'd probably have to pay import tax and all the other things that go with it. I noticed that my daughter likes Japanese models and things like that from computer games and things like that, and we sometimes buy them. And I bought one the other day, and quite literally I paid almost as much. Oh, cool train! Almost as much in tax and import, sort of importing it, as I did for the product itself. I mean, so I mean, but she was wanting it, and it was nice, and it's something she was liking. So I don't mind buying it. I bought it for her. But on the scale of things, it wasn't that expensive. But because if it was, I'd probably go no. But it wasn't hugely expensive. But either way, the point was I paid almost the same amount again in tax and importing it. It is annoying, actually, to be honest with you. It is a bit annoying, that kind of pricing. We've been through this town before, but I think I don't know whether it was the middle of the night or something else, but we have been through it before. We can tell because it's all yellow, the roads, basically. I'm going to go now. There we go. He's got flower baskets at the top of his property there. Facing the lovely direction by a roundabout. Look at this, it's brown water. Look at that, pouring over the top of there. That's so cool. This is a cool little town, by the way. I'm gonna go with this as a cool little town. So we've still got 3 hours and 50 minutes to go. We're gonna get close to this next one we want. This is really annoying though, because they're like round Romania. It's because this is where we are. Romania is where we are on the map, and we're kind of round there. Oh, there's a man walking round. There's the top of the truck. Look, there's the top of the truck. There's down the side of the truck. There's behind the truck. There's the other camera angle from the front wheel of the truck, and there's another wheel of the truck. So there we go. We went round through all the cameras there. I've got them on the up arrow on the up directional up. It's just handy for doing that one basically, but I don't normally do the other shots very often. Come on. I'm waiting for these guys to move. This will be where they move when I take a sip of coffee, watch. Or maybe not. I thought they might have done by now. But it seems that we've got a continual flow of trucks. And as a result, my side of the road won't move because it's just relentlessly coming. Now, go. Yes, one went away. So they do go. They do move finally. Oh, there was a ridiculous set of traffic lights today. I was in this small town, and it's quite a busy little market town, but it's small town. I went in one way and I thought, right, okay, there's traffic lights here. It was a four-way traffic light, and I had to wait quite a while for the four-way to change to come in, and it's only a single road, so there's no way round it. It's like the one road in is stuck, but it was four-way traffic light, and I was like, oh great, you know, I'll go back the other way out of town. There's a different way, but it takes a little bit longer. I'll go out of town. So anyway, I get to this thing, and they quite literally... Oh, you letting me go? You're going to let me go. Quite...
Exit now.
Yeah, I know, Sky. I know. I'm sorry. Quite literally though, there was this four-way traffic light, and I was like, all right, great. I'll go out the other way in town. I'll follow a different route that's takes a little longer, but it'll be fine. You know, we'll go this way instead. And now this other way out was by a mini roundabout that basically turned up the road, and within, I don't know, 15 meters, about 14, 15 yards, around about 16 yards. So we do the old imperial for everybody. So we're inclusive. So we do a bit of meters and a bit of yards for other people. But anyway, so we've got this. What was I gonna? Yeah, so it's basically so 15 meters from this mini roundabout. There's a blooming traffic light, and it's a really busy roundabout. There's like four exits off it, and everything coming. Now, when I'm pulled up there, you're not meant to block when you're coming off the roundabout. That's one of the things you're meant to do. You're meant to look at your exit to see whether you can get off before you actually enter the roundabout, which is kind of highway code. So I stopped because I could see the other side of it. I could see the traffic light. I could see the people queued up. I could see the idiots who'd already driven across the roundabout and sort of blocked the other side. So I stopped, and thankfully I did, because up behind me pulled up police car. So police car pulled up behind me, who also put his indicators on, who could also see the side of the road, like I could see the side of the road, and he waited like I did. And when the traffic light changed and the traffic started to move, and the thing broke up, I pulled out to go across, and he followed me out. And because he was behind me, I think the people on the road who were least nearby basically went, "Oop, I'll wait." So I managed to get out quite easily, actually, in the end. But it was still a long wait, and it's still quite annoying. But it just bugs me that, people just can't wait for a second, So I do love this river and this power station right next to each other. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let's go. This is obviously it's one of these scenic routes. We've been this way before. This is why it takes so long. It's a long route. I've actually added about an hour to this journey already. An hour and a half, actually. Oh, I got to tell you the story. Wait, brace yourself for this. Right, so I had to go to a job the other day, and it was down in the first job was down in the sort of Yorkshire Dales way. Brilliant, no problem at all. Sat nav, go down there, put the postcode on, boom, done. Right, okay, sat nav. Second job, didn't know where it was, so I shouted at the sat nav in a place where there's very little sat nav. I shouted at the sat nav and said I need to go to this particular place. It took me on an hour and 45 detour for somewhere that was only 10 miles away. Take that for a second. Just think about that for 1 second. An hour and 45 mile detour to somewhere that was only 10 miles away. Now, what happened, I think, because I looked at it later and I tried the sat-nav again. The sat-nav basically was confused. It seemed to have two places or two locations for the same postcode. One, obviously, an hour 45. Well, that was the round trip, by the way, so that was going there and coming back again and realising that I'd gone the wrong place. Basically seemed to have two locations for the same postcode in the sat-nav. And the moral of the story is, and the reason that, by the way, why it took me an hour and 45 to change direction, is they had to go down the motorway to change direction. So I had to take the motorway. There was nowhere to turn off on this motorway because there's long stretches where I am of nothingness. So I had to follow these long stretches, and then I had to try and get the right location when I got to the place, while circling and trying to find somewhere to stop. So yeah, it was quite a fun experience. Wow, look at this! I think we went through this during the night one time. It was quite impressive. Whoa, that truck was really close. He's very close indeed. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, hour and 45 worth of whatever else. And once I found the place, and then I was coming back again, I just didn't trust the sat nav at all. This is the thing, though. When I'd learned to drive, this is a generation we didn't have the sat nav. We didn't have what everybody else has nowadays. A lot of people take for granted. You have it on your phone, you have it in your cars and your trucks and all this kind of stuff. But not this truck. But you have it everywhere. You know, sat nav's everywhere. We've all got sat nav, yeah. And we take it for granted, and I kind of brought up with a generation where we had RAC and AA, which were the sort of, the automotive companies that pick you up when you break down. That we had their maps, and there was gigantic A3 maps that you had in your car, that you used for getting from point A to point B. I can remember opening those things up and doing it. I mean, one of my favourite things was when I was working for the health service for a long time. One of my favourite things about working for the health service was if you ever wanted to find a surgery, a GP surgery where you could, consultants, you just ask the person who was oldest nearby. They almost always knew where the GP surgery was. Wasn't always the best instructions, but they always knew where the GP surgeries were. So it was kind of interesting when you first did that. I was kind of an interesting, I guess, way of dealing with things. Look at this. There's a little rest stop there. That would have been... What a brilliant place to stay, though. Look at that. I mean, seriously, look at that. What a rest stop. Oh, my God. Do you know what this is? This is the bridge we crossed. This is the one where there's a viewpoint over the other side of here. A just brilliant-looking place.
Turn right.
Oh, no, we don't need to indicate, because it just goes right. Yeah, we've been here before. This is a brilliant-looking place. We could have stayed there for the night. That would have been amazing. Here we go, and cross the bridge. Look at that. My God, that's amazing. That is amazing, isn't it? We've been here before, but that is just a view. Shit! How did I not do any damage? How did I not do any damage, peoples? That was just me admiring the view and then crashing the truck. I don't know, do any damage though. I can't believe that. For 1 second, how did I not do damage? How did that not happen? Properly, the trailer was up and everything. Oh, shit. Christ. I nearly ended up in there. I've almost ended up in there. Let's look back in the mirror here. Wow. I just lost control there completely, didn't I? Just lost it. Absolutely lost it. Did you miss me? I was away for a bit there. An entire episode and a half when I was away. I apologise. I'm back. It's me. It is me driving the truck. I promise you, it's not a dummy substitute. I've not employed a member of the SCS test devs to drive my truck. No, it's definitely it's definitely me, real generic demon. A pure. I'm running out of fuel. Should find a filling station. Oh no. Okay, who spotted that? Come on, who spotted that I was out of fuel? Oh Christ, everything's going wrong now. Oh my God. I did say that I needed fuel, didn't I? And I promptly forgot to do the fuel. I should stop going outside the truck. Right. There must be fuel on the way here somewhere. I just gotta keep going until I get some fuel. There's no other option. I'm in the middle of the mountainside. I'm gonna get charged a fortune for emergency fuel shortly. Shit! Is that a house in there? Blooming is, you know. Look at that. Sorry. Don't look at that. Don't do that, you idiot. We're just going to end up smashing into more things. Goodness me. What is going on? Just totally lost control. Was enjoying myself, though. I'll admit that I was enjoying myself playing this. This has been a very enjoyable episode thus far, even if I am an absolute idiot. Yeah. And you wanted to give me a trailer, you know, in the comments. You wanted to give me a trailer. You wanted me to get a trailer? Oh, you need danger money to travel with me. Right, come on, let's get going. I'm running short of diesel. We're in real trouble here. We're in real trouble. I'm looking at the diesel gauge at the moment, just wondering where we're at. Okay, here we go. Got some proper speed up here as well. Well, it feels like proper speed, it's not really. Oh, come on, where's the diesel? We need some fuel. The truck is hungry. I'm hungry. There's a nice field there. There's a nice field over there. Don't look at the fuel gauge. Don't look at the fuel gauge. It doesn't go down if you don't look at it. Oh, I've just looked at it. The fuel gauge. Oh, the drama. The drama. This should come with parental guidance, shouldn't it? You know, it's stressful, anxiety, depression, maybe, and all those things. Maybe causes anxiety. That's for certain. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, huge graveyard again. A lot of them, actually. Seen a few of those so far. Oh, bombs are speeding now. Yes, I know. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Right. Indicator. Go across a little bit here. Right. We're indicating. Right. Okay. M for map. We've come to a halt. Let's see if we can find a... Oh my god, we're so close to the blooming finish as well. Let's see if we can find... Let's push this button, because you have to do this, don't you, for things. Select all. Yeah, you see? I knew there was a reason why I was looking at that. Look, it's there. Let's go get some diesel. We can get some. Hang on, 71 kilometres, really? Is it that far away? Yeah, but that's a lot further. No, that's the total distance. Sorry, total distance 71. That's not 71 to that one. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do that. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. So, let's do this, says Sky. I hate you, she says. Really? Deep down. She regrets the night we spent together. Oh, dear. She's heard about me and Helga. That's what it is. Me and Helga. We've got a thing that many people can't describe. Right, where are we going here? How does this work?
Turn left.
Alright. Shouting at me. God, oh God, what have I hit now? Just the curb. Okay, I can live with that. It's just the curb. Cool. Here we go. Right, here we go. Up here. There's some diesel. We'll get some diesel before we run out. Well, actually, it was lucky, wasn't it? That was very lucky. Yeah, we'll get a cup of coffee while we're at it. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're well behind schedule. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Are we yawning now as well? I've probably won't be doing another mission, I don't think, at this rate. He's yawning. Hang on a minute. Oh, it's me yawning. Sorry. For a minute. Oh, God. I completely forgot what sex I was for a minute. It's because the Sky's been talking to me.
Turn right.
Turn right. I know. I'm sorry.
Turn right.
There's a man brushing his garden. That's lovely. Right, let's get in here. Come on, Sky. Let's get some diesel. No, I'm not sleeping. We're getting some diesel. Right, engine off. Fill her up. Here we go. 1,000 litres? No. It's going to be quite small. It's 500 litres. 500 litres. It must be a 600 litre tank. 550 maybe tank. Right, let's go. Diesel price is cheap there. $1? Wow, that's really cheap.
Turn left.
I know. Oh God, police car. We're going for it. We're on our way. We're almost there. I can't believe that I've actually travelled so long that we're now sleepy. We've literally put the time in just ridiculously. 55 minutes to get there now. I can't believe I've not dented that. I proper dented that truck there. Okay. Everybody calm down. We're almost there. Having a good look around there. Exploring the cabin. Push some more buttons. Just have a look at the cabin there. Oh, it's a green light. No wonder we can't go. Oh, sorry, not green light. We can go on a green light. Red light, I meant, before. Ah, you... Yes, so-and-so. That's why it couldn't stop. Feels like just today when I was getting stopped in the traffic. So annoying. It's full of the home comforts, isn't it? Oh, stop yawning. I know we're running late. 55 minutes. You got 55 minutes to go. I'm going to press F6 now to see where we're at. I've got 1 hour and 7 minutes before the next rest stop. Oh, look, red bed. Red bed. We've had red diesel and red bed. It can't get better than this. This is what it's all about. This is the kind of quality entertainment you all expect from me. Do you know something? One of these days. Mind you, last episode was pretty good, wasn't I? I was pretty on it. I managed to get the whole thing, even though I was interrupted. If I remember rightly, I had a phone call in the middle of it all. I was pretty on it. I was on the whole thing. Okay. Okay, we're smoothly doing it. Okay, and in over here. Now I know what's going to happen here is that I'm moving over to here, but in about 30 seconds this blooming thing's going to turn back into a road that I have to actually re-merge together in a single track. Wait for it. Getting tired. Oh no, we're blinking. It's going badly. Brace yourselves for danger. We're in the danger zone. It's the highway to the danger zone. Here we go. Ooh. Statues. We're ploughing on. I feel like I should be over the side of the road, but I'm probably wrong. We're 20 kilometres away. Oh, God. That Scania truck wants to come across. You just stay there. Stay. Stay. I feel like we're not far away, though. I mean, I know we're not far away from the GPS, but I'm saying I feel like we should be in this lane here for some reason. I may be wrong. Thomas V down in the right-hand corner there has just made 9,000 euros. Very good, Thomas. I've not been making as much money as I usually do at the moment, actually, to be fair. I've been a bit slow with the old cash-making, cash generation recently. Uh-oh. We're blinking. Find some sleepy soon. Sleepy soon. Here's our destination up ahead. I need to come over. There's nothing underneath me, thankfully. I've come over. We're just gently working our way down the road. It's still on green. Good to go. It's red, red, red. And we'll come to a halt. On the line. Lovely. And right next to the police car. Should we race him? No, let's not race any police cars. I think if I saw a truck that was painted with pirate paint, I might be tempted to actually stop him. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I get the feeling that a pirate painted truck is probably a bad thing. Oh, look at that police car's beat me away from the line. To be fair, he's not 13 tons and he hasn't got 9 tons of used plastics attached to him. That caravan's going for some speed, isn't it? Yeah, truck with some bits and pieces on it. We're almost there. We're getting tired again. Water? So dammed at the other end of it, isn't it? It's kind of cool. Here we go. We're almost there. Look at this. Oh, there's a dam thing there. We're going to turn down by it. That's cool.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
At the roundabout, take the first exit. Sure thing, Sky.
Exit now.
I think we've been to this one before. Yeah, we have. This is a real pain to get out of. It was a pain. There's a glass one. Everybody's told me that's a glass one. That carries glass. Oh, God, you gotta be kidding me, boys. Seriously? Come on. I'll be forcing my way over in a second. Just you watch. Yeah, I know. Yeah, look at you, Marco, sitting there in your truck in the middle of that. Huh? Some of us have got deliveries to do. See that Scania truck? He knew. Cheers, pal. Thank you. Marco and his pizza. I forgot to tell you about the burgers, didn't I? I was going to tell you about the burgers in a second as well, didn't I? I was going to mention them. Oh. Handle the job. Where do I want to go? Oh, yeah. That looks complex. Let's go for it. Where's that? I think it's around that corner there. Looks cool. Let's do complex. Quite looking forward to a bit complex. Here we go. Right. Let's see if I learnt anything from last week. I seemed to learn something last week, didn't I? I learnt something that I didn't expect to learn. I'm hoping that I've learnt the lesson here. What do you think? I think I've learnt how to do this. Okay, let's look over my shoulder. Let's see if I've learnt what I want to do. Not quite what I was expecting, or not quite what I was trying to do, but it's not far off. There we go. A little bit more that way. And just a wee bit like that. And we stop. Wow. What do you think? not bad. It's not brilliant. I mean, it's not square with that back entrance. Do you know something? I think they give. I think you know how you get a bit of leeway with the advanced coupling. That's how you get. I think you should have a little less leeway with the actual parking of it if you get that advanced coupling. Maybe it's maybe just me, but I think that's how it is. Look at that. It took way more time, about 3 more hours than I needed to do it. But hey, what? So what? It's fun. It was fun. I enjoyed it, apart from crashing into stuff because I'm rubbish like that kind of stuff. Let's have a little look. We need to find somewhere to sleep, and then we're going to call it a day for this episode, and then we'll come back next time because that's the next place we need to go. Here is where we need to go to. In fact, I was so blooming close. I didn't realise I was that close when I just turned off to do that. What are you? You're an idiot. Right, okay. I'm an absolute idiot. God, I can't believe that close I was. Right, let's go. Let's drive and get this thing parked up and slept for the night. Ready, she says. Okay, come on then, Sky. Let's go. I hadn't realised I was so blooming close to the other place. That's really annoying, actually.
Turn right.
Yeah, I'm going to. Proper gonna force my way in here. Yeah. Oh, nearly ended up in the back of the, nearly ended up in the caravan. Yeah, still pushing my way out. Bad me. Sleeping offence, I knew it. We're coming. Bad me. Oh, so sorry, the burger. Right, okay. So I obviously I don't always record this on the Sunday that you're watching this on. So, I recorded during the week. So today I went out and this is the way I was driving around, whatever else is. But on the way home, I thought, right, I'm going to treat myself to a burger because I quite fancy a burger on the way home. So I popped into a services and I got myself a Burger King. You know, nice. But I went with a chicken one rather than a meat one because I fancied a chicken one for a change because they look quite nice. So I got myself a chicken burger and had that for you know, and had that for sort of my lunch. Nice chicken burger and whatever else is. And I remember I do count my calories and all that kind of stuff. I've said this before in countless episodes that I count my calories and things like that. So I'd have a burger and it was, you know, it adds up to sort of 600 calories for that and sort of some fries, another 300 calories. So it was all good. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't out of my sort of eating range. Came home to make dinner for the family because we, you know, it's Thursday night. It's usually Fridays when we go restock the cupboards and all that kind of stuff. And the only thing available was chicken and a chicken burger. So I had chicken burgers twice, and now I feel slightly ill because I've eaten too many chicken burgers. So chicken burgers twice is not a good thing. I think if I'd had a meat burger one, I would probably been all right. But chicken burgers and chips twice or fries twice was probably a little too much chicken and a little too many fries. But it was only 900 calories that I added up to, so that was fine. And with my breakfast of sort of a couple of eggs, I'm way under my well, I'm not way under. I'm under my. 2,300 calories that I require per day because it depends on your size and the amount of activity you do. Depends on how much calories you need. Fuel in, fuel out, bit like the truck, you know, running short or whatever else it is. So same difference anyway. Oh look, we've got some. Is it peppers?
Turn right.
Peppers. Well, at least we've got a nice place to hopefully stay. Oh no! Oh, we've been here before. We've stayed at this one before. This is where there's little mini mart along here. Look, with all these little stores. Look.
Here we are. Safe and sound.
Here we are, safe and sound. I'm keeping the cat. Look, little mini mart with some card store. We got sandwiches. Look, sandwiches. What else have we got along here? Don't crash into anything while you're doing it. I'm gonna look at these. Let's see what we got on these mini marts. Look, what else we got? What's that? It's like pizza and stuff like that, and a canteen and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, we've been here before. We're all right. We don't mind the mini mart. We're okay. We'll be okay for something to eat. What's this? Is this some kind of? Oh, it's some sort of yard of some sort. Does it have a? Before I turn away, what's it got in it? That's another little mini mart thing. Well, it's alright. Let's got plenty of places to eat, to be honest. There are plenty of places to grab stuff from, as I annoy all the traffic behind me waiting for me to go to sort of curb crawl my way along the edge of the road there. Let's just chuck ourselves up here like that. Next to this industrial sort of estate. Bit of scrubland. Just a truck abandoned there. In the middle of it all. Next to the Philgas place. Right, okay, let's push the button. Let's hit the button for some rest. Let's have a bit of rest. Into the middle of the night. Deep into the night. There we go. We're right deep into the night. Anyway, I've been your host, Real United Team, and thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next video. Oh, and it's thunder and lightning. I'll see you later. Bye-bye now.